north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your Toronto
Blue Jays baseball is next. Steven Matz gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
The 3-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Hot shot down the line. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's one down now. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Luis Rengifo. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now, Jim Edmonds. In 13 at-bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. Runners on first with one down. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Troy Glass.
The next batter is Troy Glass, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The next 3-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Angels strand 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Griffin Canning is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in is Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. cue shot here out towards short. And one gone.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
At the plate, John Olerud. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Matt Meyer.
That's inside.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Sean Green. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-1. Curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Olerud on third. Meyer on at second with 2 down. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
There's ball 4.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Marcus.
Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Simeon. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. The set and the 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A payoff pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Second inning set to go, and digging in next will be Tim Salmon. The 1-1 home.
Ball, no.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to...
Oh, look at the diving stop in time.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Green is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Garrett Walsh.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. And there's one away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
At the plate now, George Springer. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9.
So now into the box is Bo Bichette. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Right side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Garrett Anderson. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Paul Molitor as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. John Olerud waits on deck. And it's a full count to the igniter. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Molitor.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The batter will be John Olerud, a base hit in his first trip. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the the box, Matt Meyer. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Now a throw over.
He's safe.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Meyer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Angels nothing. At the plate, Luis Rengifo. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Stepping in once again is Jim Edmonds. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Opposite field to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Troy Glass.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Glass. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Standing in now, Tim Salmon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
In now, Anthony Rendon. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Sean Green. The 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
To the plate now, Marcus Simeon. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Adios, pelota. It's a solo shot for Marcus Simeon. 4th home run here in the early going as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to bat will be George Springer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bo Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit high and deep to right center. Salmon backing up on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now here is Jared Walsh, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Down to
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Max Stassi.
Ball.
2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now back. Left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Tyler Chatwood enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Garrett Anderson. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Stassi rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, we've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Stepping in now, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. Aaron Slegers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Salmon is under this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Paul Molitor.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, John Olerud. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Up next, Matt Meyer.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And it's fouled away. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Molitor at second. Meyer on at first with 2 down. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-1. Here it is.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Salmon backing up on it, and the runner will score from second. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Number 15.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this game.
Standing in now, Sean Green. And the count will be full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now at the plate is Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And Edman swings through that one as he's retired for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Troy Gloss. All even now, 2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And digging in next will be Tim Salmon. The 1-1 home. Molitor scoops it up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. No. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air down the right field line. Green is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
That last at-bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. And now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, Joe Springer.
Here's George Springer. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Joel Paynes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Joel.
7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Garrett Walsh. swing and a line drive. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi.
Ball 2.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Carl Edwards Jr. will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Carl Edwards Jr.
Garrett Anderson will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. The 2-1 home.
Ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Paul Molitor. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound.
He's out.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
Mike Mayers takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 21, Mike Myers.
Into the box, John Olerud. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. And Edmonds will put this one away like so, and that will be that. The Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. Hit back up the middle, and a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Buell, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Troy.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and now digging in it'll be Troy Gloss. One and one, here it comes.
Ball. These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-1. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Line to the right side. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, Tim Salmon. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 2 strikes, full count. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Anthony Rendon.
Jacob Barnes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 40, Jacob Walsh.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Down into left center for a base hit.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman,
And now for the Angels, Garrett Walsh. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Salmon over at second. Rendon at first, 1 gone. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 7-4.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
In now, Jose Iglesias. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
now batting, catcher, Matt Stassi.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out, nobody on. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels lead it 7-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speedy catcher, Matt Meyer. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Anderson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 2-2.
Ball, no.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Steve Cishek enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
Now to the plate, here is Sean Green, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce it to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Most guys assume they're getting the 3-2 fastball on that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the plate now, Marcus Simeon. And that misses 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Weak grounder down the line at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Garrett Anderson. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
No, that's
Ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at center.
So now to the plate, Luis Rengifo. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. In the air out toward right field. Green in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder.
So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. To second for one.
Now back, third baseman, Troy Glass.
Troy Glass back at the plate here after homering in the 8th, and that was his second of the game, so he's got a chance at a third right here. Two out with the man at first. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
Into the box, Tim Salmon. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Angels strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation forthcoming, they'll turn things over to the veteran closer, Troy Percival. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, George Springer. fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And we're awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. He grounded out last time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
No. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hernandez is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the second run will score as well.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Marcel Iglesias comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Marcel Iglesias.
Into the box now, John Overwood. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on the first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Meyer.
So the next to bat will be Matt Meyer, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's a 7-7 game.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The right fielder, number 15, John.
Big at bat now, and here is Sean Green. The winning run stands at second base. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Tom Henke comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 50, John.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Swing and a miss on the fourth ball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to dig in, Jared Walsh. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pitch popped up. Simeon over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. Still tied 7-7. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Now at the plate, here is Marcus Simeon. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Popped him up. Iglesias waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, George
Springer the next to hit. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays held in check. This remains a 7-all tie. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. Little chopper back to the mound. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Stepping up is Garrett Anderson, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter,
Mike Trout will come on now and pinch run here.
Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Angels, number 27.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped up. Simeon is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Next up is Jim Edmonds. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Green is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple. Still tied 7-7. Mike Trout will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field. Number
Alex Claudio takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Striding in is Bo Bichette, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now back. The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Paul Molitor. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Edmonds is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
Big spot here, and it'll be John Olerud. The winning run stands at second base. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. This remains a 7-all tie. On to the 12th frame in this one, and now digging in, it'll be Troy Gloss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. High in the air down the right field line. Green waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim.
The batter now will be Tim Salmon, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The batter number 6, second baseman.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he fouls this one off. Fourth ball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home, and he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Now it'll be Matt Meyer. The winning run stands at second base. This one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds is right there, one down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Runner at second, one away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Sean Green. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Lifted down the line in left. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Blue Jays used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Tom Hinkie claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.